everyone, my name is Ben at TV Parts Today. In today's video, we wanted to talk a little bit about voltage readings and why this information can be misleading when we are deciding which parts to swap out of the back of our TV. To preface this, we here at TV Parts Today always suggest using the process of elimination when deciding which parts to swap out of our television. We take a look at the symptoms, we use this information to decide which board is most likely to fix the issue, and then suggest swapping that part out first. While not perfect, this is the easiest and most consistent method that we have found, especially when pertaining to DIY TV repair. But let's say that you have the proper tools and the means to test the voltages coming off of the various boards in the back of your TV. If we use this method to test the power supply and we see that there is a standby voltage that is low or missing, this does not always mean that there is a problem on the power supply board. This could mean that there is a load, meaning a bad component or board, elsewhere in the television. But this isn't the only situation that could be giving us misleading readings. An improperly connected or damaged cable could also be giving us these results. There are some other situations that could be causing us to see some misleading information when it comes to voltage readings. There could be a short in the backlight strip that could be giving us some anomalies, as well as a problem directly in the panel that could be also giving us some misleading readings as well. This does not always mean that there is not a problem somewhere on our power supply board. If we have damaged or swollen capacitors, for instance, these issues could be giving us some anomalous readings when it comes to testing voltages directly from the power supply board. These are just a few situations pertaining mainly to the power supply that could be causing us to see some fairly misleading information when it comes to reading voltages. There are a whole host of other issues in the TV that could also be causing us to see some fluctuations in those voltages as well. This is why we stress the process of elimination so heavily here at TV Parts Today. Without years of training and experience testing voltages, as well as specific knowledge about the model that we are working on, we could end up going on a wild goose chase trying to replace a board that is functioning properly. The process of elimination is not an exact science, but with the help of TV Parts Today and all of the tools that we bring to the table, our numerous blog articles, our YouTube channel, our Wizard of TV Repair, and over 30 years of experience in the industry, we do feel confident that we can help you get your TV fixed in the comfort of your own home. That is why we here at TV Parts Today say that we are the world's #1 hub for DIY TV repair. That is going to do it for today's video. If you have any questions about this or any other TV repair, you can give us a call at 930-212-1975, or you can send us an email to info@tvpartstoday.com. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next time.